My name is Ashley Stevenson, and I found Dr. Handoo actually by my mother-in-law. She found it on a website one day. She was searching for alternative methods to help people going through depression. I have struggled with depression and anxiety for several years. I'd say probably 10 to 12 maybe, off and on. Lost my mother when I was very young, and my family kind of broke apart. Pushed myself through school, but I pretty much numbed myself, if you will. After that, I got out into the work world, and I wasn't so busy anymore with school and all these jobs and everything, and I finally had to start feeling what the loss was like and all that separation was like, and I started to understand that I needed to process those losses. And instead of being able to process those losses, I actually continued to lose more and more people. I've probably lost more people than most people should ever have to lose in a short period of time. The main things that I tried were pretty much every medication that you could possibly think of. I've tried it. More than I can count, truly. I've probably tried 20, 25 different medications for depression and anxiety, and not a single one has worked. It's either put me somewhere worse and in a worse mindset, or has physically made things worse, but has never worked. So I've been very skeptical of anything working. So when I first found out about TMS through my mother-in-law, I brought it to my PCP, my primary care doctor, and he had already known about this. And he also knew Dr. Handoo as well. So he highly recommended that I try it. TMS has had an immeasurable impact on my life and on everything. To be honest with you, before I started TMS, I'm just gonna be as honest as I can be, because I want this to help as many people as I can. I could not get out of bed. I saw no purpose of anything, I decided that if there's anything that I can try, to do, I needed to do it. And so once I did this, it was night and day. I have purpose now, and I look forward to things now, and I feel like I'm a much better mother, and I'm excited to be able to hang out with my kiddo and teach him and help him with homework and all those things. And it's everything. I wouldn't be who I am today without it. And I also think that the medication that they put me on helped as well. In the beginning of treatment, I had talked to Dr. Handoo and stuff about how I didn't think the medications I was on at the time were helping me. I thought they were hindering me. I can't tell you how much it helped that they listened. They really listened to me. And Dr. Handoo went ahead and changed the medication I was on, and he helped taper me off of what I was on currently at that moment. And he put me on a different medication. Within a day or two of taking that medication, it was like after a decade or more of just trial and error, failure, it was like I finally found the right medication. Like it was engineered for me, like specifically for me, and it made such a difference. I was beyond elated, because it was like I didn't have to search anymore. And I cannot tell you how much of a weight was lifted off of me. The way I describe it to people is like, you feel like everything's lighter. You feel like you don't have to worry as much. Everything's gonna work out okay. It doesn't make you feel like you're high or you're low or you're groggy or you're, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't change that. It just makes you feel like everything's gonna be okay. It doesn't bring you up. It's not an upper, it's not a downer. It's just perfect. It was perfect for me. I feel like if it worked for me, It's definitely something for people to look into. That plus the TMS, I think, was the perfect combination for me, and I'm so grateful because it changed everything. My experience with the staff, I cannot say enough great things. I could shout them from the rooftops. Dr. Handoo has always been great. I don't know how I would even get this treatment if he wasn't such an amazingly kind and just courteous and sweet man. He truly, truly is. And I have the utmost respect for him. I have a special place in my heart for Steph. I think that she helped me be successful. I think that the aura that they create is not given enough credit. Anybody who gets a chance to be in her life is incredibly lucky and incredibly blessed. You want to know the honest truth? The hardest part about TMS is leaving. It's the hardest part. They become a family to you, and I could not ask for a better person or better people to facilitate and to help you when you are at your rock bottom, to help you mend and heal, and to be there and to support you while you're getting better. If you have any similarities and you feel like there's no point, or that you don't see a way out, or that there's just no hope, there's no light at the end of the tunnel, and that you've done it all and there's nothing for you, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you come to this group with Dr. Handoo. I know people have reservations and they have all their reasons why, and they're very valid. However, I can attest this place made a huge, huge difference in my life, and I don't know where I would be right now if I hadn't given it my all and come to these people specifically. They are the most genuine, heartwarming, giving, loving, sweet, just beautiful people, beautiful individuals that I've ever really gotten the chance to work with. So please do it. Please take that leap.